So I'm going to take a few more casts with this number 3 Rapala. Then I'm going to go over to the number 7. So I'm just kind of covering the area. And we still have a little, probably a half hour till dark. So that's great. That means that it's about, they're going to come in heavy. They're going to come in heavy now. Oh, wow. They are heavy. They are heavy, those crappie. I think I have the thing on here. Wow. This is the number 3 wrap, but I might go, I'm going to start throwing that number 7 in a little bit just for the, I think I'm going to throw that number 7 just to see if we get a giant one. That is a beautiful crop. It's a beauty. Definitely a keeper. Be over a foot long. Probably a jig and float, you know, for crappie is one of the best ways to get them for sure. Like I am not looking for that volume. I'm looking for quality and what's going on and whatever else kind of doing. Just know what you're doing when you do it and expect the results you get. Oh wow, we got one. I tell you, these wraps are great. I just love them. I've been using them for decades. They've probably been around, I don't know, century. We'll wrap them in a, so I'm going to do one more cast and then I'm going to go use the other. I'm going to throw out that there big wrap, maybe. Let's see. Wow, they are tight. They are definitely tight. Wow, that's a big slobby one. I'm going to throw the big wrap now after this guy, I think. This is just insane. It's just fine quality fish. Oh wow, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. That's a beautiful fish. That's 8. Yes. 8 and 6 at least, maybe 7. 14 inches. Easy. Now, what do I think those crappie are doing? I don't know. Playing with me. I don't know. But what do I think those crappie are doing? I think if you had a kayak or a boat, there is a mother lode somewhere out there, probably in the shallow channel, going back and forth or whatever they're doing. And right now I think those are just ones popping off outside that channel, stray ones kind of swimming in for whatever reason may be. Definitely the school is not near us, but nearby, so at dusk they definitely can come popping in looking to feed. All right, wow. Wow, it's like, oh my gosh, it's a beauty. That is a beautiful crappie. Wow. That's nice, guys. That is a dinner crappie for sure. I kind of knew when it was starting to be getting dark. Wow. When it was going to be getting dark, you'd have some crappie rolling in. Wow, we got him. And he's a big crappie. Wow, my goodness. That is a big crappie. Not a trophy, but definitely a big crappie. Like I said, I seen him turning. I don't know, maybe, definitely can pick up at night, crappie fishing. And I was working the bigger wrap. It's a beauty. I seen him turn on it, so I grabbed my other rod, and he ate that. Not as big as I thought, but man, when they hit it, whoa, that's a nice crappie. Wow, he's a slob. I just been fishing through this rain, hoping. Wow, that's a big guy. Well, he's a couple, well over the pound mark, I know that. He's definitely a keeper. That's a big crappie. Let me get my gloves off. I put them on. Of course, I'm gonna get my lens here. Everything's wet. Yeah, I took off my gloves. Just fishing through the rain. And I thought the fishing was going to be tight, and it's real slow. But I tell you, that's a nice crappie. That's a beauty. We get him on his way. That way he wants to come back. The wraps, I am liking using it right now for the crappie. I definitely could be doing different things for this crappie. To see if there were a few more around, pick out a few more. But I want to see if I can get wind of anything else. So I went back to the smaller wrap, and crappies are definitely all over this. Definitely all over the number 3 wrap. I'm going to put on a number 9, I think. I'm going to try a number 9 wrap. Might have one in perch. So we'll see. Here's a nice big quality crappie. I don't need a tape measure. Definitely to fish through a limit of crappie. I know that. So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna do the number 9 wrap for a little bit before it's getting dark. I know these crappie are here, and who knows. So I'm gonna work the number 7 wrap out a bit. And see, I'm sure those crappie, they're big enough to eat that, and there could be some other things. So maybe, I think I got hit. That's a crappie. That's the big Rapala minnow. Let's see, wow, he is probably, could be the biggest crappie of the day. Maybe. No, I think there was a few bigger ones. No, he's got some weight on him. He is girthy. That might be the biggest one of the day. I'm not sure. There were some big ones in there, so. Oh. Chilly now. Not in there bad, it's just that it's cold out. I don't want to get it close. There we go. One of the nicer ones on the day, that's for sure. Start to retrieve kind of right away. It's not too deep of water. Got the big Rapala on now, the number 7. Great size bass, pickerel, and giant crappie. So I think we can get a few more crappie. I'm going to go back and forth. So I'm going to just want to play with this for a little bit, see if there's anything bigger out there. Go back and forth. They love that. So I'm just working the big stuff now. And they're definitely thickening in, that is for sure. I have to take the glove off. Maybe I can get out. Got chilly now, so I put on the gloves. Ooh. Fires. Cold. I get it. And that's the big wrap. It's kind of like you got all different sizes, numbers, and with the wrap, so they're going to do different things, different times, and different expectations. It's kind of like working, I don't know, different kind of class fly lines. So you can just work a whole set of wraps, different sizes, fish for just about everything as we can. A really fine day. Whoa. Wow. That is nice. They're all nice today. Definitely eating a good dinner. Wow. That is a big. So definitely we worked the number 3 wrap, waited, found the crappie, and picked up heavy and whatnot. Went back and forth to the number 7 wrap, had some beautiful crappie on that. Kind of zeroed in with the number 3, went to the number 7, and now working the number 7 into the night, and they're definitely crappie around, and they're definitely still there. But zeroed in with the smaller wrap, tuned out with the bigger wrap, and really made a fine day. Wow. So we basically found the crappie with the number 3 wrap, and I went to the number 7, had some beautiful fish on that, and went back and forth. But when you work these here, the wrapper minnows, you kind of work them for all different, I'm not going to say all different, you work them, you get a read on the water, get a gauge what's going on. Then you cater to what you want to do, and you carry around a few different sizes, and you can fish for anything at a couple different sizes. Wow. Wow. It's dark now. Is he the biggest one of the day? Are they getting bigger? Or is it best me?